Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is EPR Originals, and today is Savings Challenge Sunday. Now, if you watched my Sinking Fund Saturday video, you know I had an extra $110 that I pulled out of my check this week for overtime, and $10 of that is going here in Savings Challenge Sunday. I'd only budgeted $20, but I'm going to be stuffing $30 in my savings challenges. So that's my $30. And also, if you watched my cash stuffing and unstuffing on my wallet, you know I had some $1 bills left over from my wallet that are going into my $1 savings challenge, which is also my debt experiment. So I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 extra to pay on my credit card so far for the month of February. And let me put that away. And once I put that away, I will pull my savings challenges and my stickers out. So as always, we will start with our payday bingo. Payday bingo is going pretty slow. I probably should have thought this out a little bit better when I set this up, but it's okay, because slow and steady wins the race. That's what the tortoise and the hare taught us. So let's first look at our first bingo game, which is our $10 bingo game. And this paycheck was on February 4th, so I'm looking for 4s. And there is 1 4 on this one. So that means I have to put $10 in my bingo game 1 spot. So got $10 in there. So it looks like I should probably have 40 in there now. For my bingo game 2, which is my $5 bingo game, it also has a 4. So I will put $5 in my bingo game 2 spot. There we go. Bingo game 3, which is my $2 game, does not have a 4, so that does not get stuffed. So bingo game number 4 does, and that's my $1 bingo game, and that gets $1. So it looks like my bingo game number 1 looks like I have stuffed that every single week, as well as bingo game number 4. So those two are coming along, but you know, I got to reach different patterns on each one, so still might take a little while to get there. So that's done. And then whatever's left over, I put in my 100 envelope challenge. I stuff the largest envelope I can, and if I have any money left over from that, I'll stuff a second one. So $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 is what I have left over. And I haven't done the 14 envelope yet, so I'm going to put a sticker on the 14 envelope to know that I have used that one up. And I'm going to put it in the back where my 100 envelope challenge is. And it's going to take me a while on this 100 envelope challenge, but I am going to roll over whenever I finish one of my bingo challenges, or any of my bingo challenges. I'm going to roll them over to this $100 envelope challenge because since I'm only doing about $20 a week, it's going to be hard for me to stuff any envelope above $20 on any given week. So that's what we're doing with that one, with those two. And also, if you watched my Sinking Fund Saturdays, you know that I was able to overstuff my emergency cash. So I should be reaching my goal of completing my $1,000 for emergency cash next paycheck. And because I'm going to actually have an extra $20, hopefully, if everything goes as planned, I will start new sinking funds next paycheck. And I will also start, as long as I don't have any unexpected expenses come up, I also am going to start taking any of my leftover money from my wallet that doesn't have a designated home, such as the ones have a designated home to my ones challenge. Anything left in household goes to home maintenance. Anything left in gas goes to car maintenance. And I think those are the only ones I roll over to specific funds. So if it doesn't already have a predestined home, I'm going to pull it for my savings challenges. And I'm going to start doing at least one other savings challenge starting next week. Next paycheck, not next week. I'm not exactly sure what it is yet. I have a few I have in mind. Just have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do first. So we'll see that next paycheck. And if you've been hanging out with me all weekend, you've also seen my little yarn pal Bernie hanging out with us all weekend. Let me tell you a little about my little yarn pal Bernie. After the inauguration, I don't know if any of y'all have saw that there was a viral Facebook post from a lady that had crocheted a Bernie doll, which I saw and I thought, oh, that's cute. And the next day I went into work and one of my coworkers showed it to me and said, can you make this? Which I took as a challenge. And sometimes when I'm in the mood, when you give me a challenge, I try to take it up. So I made this Bernie doll inspired by the one she had made. And then I saw where she had sold it for, I want to say something like $20,000. That's a large amount of money, which she gave to charity. And I thought, maybe I should sell my Bernie doll. But he's so cute, and I put so much work into him, I decided I didn't want to sell him, so I kept him. And also because Bernie just seems like he's a lovable curmudgeon who likes cats. I decided I'd give him a little kitty cat friend too. So if you've been noticing on my budgeting videos, I bring out some crochet item every week because I have an Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is crochet because that is my other hobby. And so I just have brought out different things that I crochet each video, just so my work gets shown. Now I don't have anything like Bernie in my Etsy shop because even though I like doing these, usually when I make one of whatever, that's it, I'm done. And usually I have to be inspired, and I'm either making it specifically for someone or like this was a challenge, and I just really can't give him up because he's just turned out so good. So that is the story about why my Bernie's here. Also, next weekend, there won't be any budgeting content, but I will have a video out, and it will be crochet content because crochet was really what I had really originally intended to do when I started this YouTube channel, was my crochet stuff. And as I watched different videos on YouTube and I saw the cash stuffing and the budgeting, something about the cash stuffing and the budgeting just really spoke to my history with my finances, and made me think that I want to hold myself accountable by doing a YouTube channel with the budgeting, because left to my own devices, I go astray. So I wanted to do that. And even though I am in a pretty good place financially, when I've gotten to pretty good places financially in the past, I will go crazy and run up credit card debt. And I don't want to do it this time. I am too close to when I'm going to want to retire. Well, still got a little ways out to retire, but I'm too close to wanting to retire to have to run up credit card debt and then have to spend years paying it off again. I don't think I have enough time to do that again before I retire. Not to mention, I need to really be working towards retirement. So that's kind of why, that's a little bit about my YouTube budgeting journey and my little crochet journey as well. So thank you for joining me on this Savings Challenge Sunday, and thank you for putting up with my little yarn about yarn. And like any other YouTube channel, you can like, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things. Thank you again, and join us next weekend for some crochet content. And then the weekend after that, we'll be back to budgeting, if that's what you prefer. Have a great what's left of your weekend.